As part of efforts to drive innovation and national development, the federal government has reaffirmed its commitment to research commercialization in Nigerian tertiary institutions. Speaking at the third matriculation ceremony of Cosmopolitan University in Abuja, the Director General of the National Center for Technology Management, Dr. Olushola Odusoya, who represented the Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, Dr. Kingsley Tochukwu Uday, commends institutional collaborations with Chinese universities through twinning programs. He describes such initiatives as pathways to global recognition and enhanced academic credibility, while urging students to embrace originality and innovation.
Sometimes you pay for it, but sometimes you accept it. And this is what the university has done by introducing the training program through the collaboration with the Chinese universities. The students who graduate from here will have two cultures that will enable them to be recognized. Their degrees will be recognized. Once you have a program and then you scribble something on a piece of paper and say this person has graduated, what affirms credibility to that? And this training program has directly done that. I have seen from the fees and the costs that they are talking about, the costs are within reach of the average Nigerian. In fact, some of the expenditure may be less than the average university here in Nigeria. So what we are seeing is a university that was not formed because of regional competition, religious competition, but a quest to solve Nigerian problems. So it's a university that is looking to.
The Vice Chancellor, Professor Carl Adams, charges newly admitted students to adopt innovation, entrepreneurship, and emerging technologies, noting that the institution is focused on equipping them with practical, future oriented skills needed to thrive in rapidly evolving global landscape. Also speaking, Dr. Oliver Kiri of the International Food Policy Research Institute, IFPRI, praises the institution's rapid growth and emphasis on practical learning, noting that collaborations between academia and industry are essential for addressing real-world challenges such as food security, agricultural productivity, and women empowerment.
In what they do. This is what we do at our university. We encourage that entrepreneurial spirit. This is where we are able to help the students develop and nurture their creative spirits. So they can take courses in, as I mentioned at the matriculation, courses in drone flying, whether you're a nurse or an engineer, and become a professional drone pilot as an extra skill. It could be for an engineer learning or a health scientist learning how to use AI. So all these core skills, these will be the skills that are required.
It's a great one. First, when I heard that they were going to do matriculation in the second semester, I was puzzled. Because when we were in the university, we used to do matriculation during the first semester. That's to say that they are trying to do something unique. However, what I saw here today is really an unprecedented gathering of course, the students who have just matriculated, the parents and a host of others from different parts of the country. And the organization really is top-notch. When I heard the Vice Chancellor speak, the Chancellor, etc., and other guests speak in this matriculation, it reminds me of those days we were in the university about 20 years ago. Anytime I find myself in the citadel learning like this,
the newly matriculated students express optimism about their academic journeys, with aspirations ranging from achieving first-class degrees and developing innovative technological solutions to pursuing careers in law and criminology aimed at promoting justice and building a safer society.
To become a very good student, get my first class by God's grace. Then talking about today's matric, it was okay, it was nice. I actually saw my Vice Chancellor for the first time, and I met my Dean of my department, and it was really great to see most of my colleagues that I haven't seen together.
As you can see, Cosmopolitan is, should I say, foundation? Well, ever since I came to this school, I've learned so much from society and the rest. and my impact on the society after my school. I want to become a lawyer and make my family proud, then make justice in this Nigeria.
All right, thank you very much.